What's up, guys? Hybrid Mongoose here, and this is not a Pokemon Go video. This is a where the heck have I been video. And I know it's been like 3 weeks since I posted a video, and if you follow me on social media, especially Twitter, I think I posted something about being sick and then, you know, all these other things. But I do realize I do need to be better at communication in the future when something bad is happening like this to me. There was just a bunch of events that happened that was really bad luck. Just one thing after another. It was 1, 2, 3, just, wow. I had a really rough, about 10 days in a row. I need to be more transparent in the future about what's going on and let you guys know and do a video like this, even if I'm not feeling good, to just let you know, like, hey, I'm not feeling well, or, videos may be delayed for a little bit or whatever. Things just kind of hit all at the same time that I wasn't even able to do it. So next time, just be aware that I'm gonna actually film, a video, even if it's on my phone, just saying like, hey, this is what's happening. Videos will be delayed for a week or so, whatever it may be. So let's get into why I haven't been posting videos. And I'm not quitting YouTube or anything like that. I did notice I actually lost a couple subscribers recently, and that's probably lack of communication on my part, which I take full, it's my fault. So let's get into what actually happened. So the week after New Year's Eve, I ended up getting the flu. So I had the flu for 3 days in a row. So I had fever off and on, all that other stuff. The second day that I had the flu, my wife wakes me up and goes, hey, we don't have any hot water. So I was like, oh, full flu and everything. I was like, okay, I'll take care of this, because she knows I'm the one who kind of takes care of these matters. So I just stumbled out of bed, went down in the basement, looked. The water heater is leaking everywhere. Okay, so water's everywhere. I have fever. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with this. So I ended up having to call a local place who did a really good job. They were in and out, and we got a fair price for it. They came in, removed the old water heater, put the new water heater in, all that stuff. So right after that, I'm still sick. This is like I finally go back to work on Friday, the 5th of January, okay? So I go to work. I'm not 100% still. I'm still recovering from having the flu. I still don't feel great, but I'm good enough to go to work. I don't have a fever or anything. So I'm like, okay, I can go to work, just get through it. That weekend just so happened to be a work weekend where we had work meetings Saturday and Sunday as well. So Saturday the 6th and Sunday the 7th, that whole weekend, I was working. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday rolls around, go to work. I'm feeling a lot better. Everything's going great. That weekend, because it was a work weekend, I did not have any time to record a video, much less even barely play at the time, So I had no time to play. So, there's 2 weeks right there why I didn't actually play. I mean, I was sick from the 1st all the way to the 4th, and then work weekend. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm still working. I don't have time to really record a video. I mostly record my videos on the weekends. So if my weekend is taken, it kind of kills an entire, scheduled video that I would post. And then Wednesday night, I'm doing laundry, and it's like 11 o'clock at night or so. About to go to bed. I'm just going downstairs to put my stuff in the dryer. This is Wednesday the 10th, okay? So this is right after having the flu, the water heater breaking, all that other stuff. Keep in mind, okay? So Wednesday, I go downstairs, and I'm going to throw my stuff in the dryer, and the drains have backed up sewage water into the basement. So the last thing I needed at that time was to have something else at the house break at this point. I'm just like, there's no words anymore. I'm just like, what is happening? What is happening to me? What? This is ridiculous. So, I have to wake up my wife. I wake her up. We get the shop back out. There's a main clog. That was the cause of it. There was a main clog to the main drain in the house. So any water that was put into the sink, upstairs, kitchen, wherever, it would back up into the house, okay? So water wasn't coming from the outside in. We were, internally flooding the basement. So, we're taking shop vac. We got 5-gallon buckets, luckily. We're pouring it into the buckets, and we have to lug it up the stairs out of the basement to the side door and dump it out manually, every single one. We probably got out 60 to 70 gallons of water from my basement. We caught it before it got like really crazy, but it was pretty close to the brand new water heater that we just replaced. So, you know, we get to a point where it's not overflowing anymore. We're draining out the, you know, drain. We got it to a point where it's like maybe 5 or 6 inches below where it would actually be coming out again, and it wasn't moving. So we were like, okay, maybe we got this handled. Then I wake up the next morning, and my wife wakes me up at about 8 a.m. and she goes, "It's back, and it's worse this time. It's worse." So I am like, oh my God, what the heck? I thought maybe that we would get away with calling somebody to come there and not have to do all this work again. When I went downstairs, it was even closer to the water heater, the brand new water heater that we just replaced. Tired of things flooded. There's even more water than there was before. So we're cleaning it up again. Same deal. Shop vac. With shop vac, oh my God, what a good invention. Like, without that, we would have been completely screwed. Completely screwed. So, you know, we finally got all that water out, called Roto-Rooters to come. They came very quickly, got it fixed, got that all done. But the problem after that was all the sewage water that was left over, because sewage water was coming up, and we had a brand new roll of carpet that we were keeping down there that we were going to use. Nope, got trashed. I had to cut it all up, you know, because the sewage water got to it. We had to cut it all up. You know, bail it all up, everything, get it out of the house. There was construction stuff down there that we had to move. It was just a disaster. That day, that Thursday, I had to call off work, obviously. And probably, we didn't stop moving until probably about 5 p.m. that night, okay? So, we ended up having to, you know, obviously clean the floors really good. Luckily, it was very dry in the house, so no mold formed or anything like that, even though some of the stud walls got wet and everything. Still need to probably clean it again because it's sewage water. We probably need to clean it like 5 more times. It's disgusting. But anyway, that was Thursday the 11th, and then last weekend, Friday, it was recovery weekend. Mind you, at that time, I didn't have a day off in a long time. I was recovering from the flu. You know, the water heater broke. The basement flooded, doing manual labor the entire day. Last weekend was a rest weekend. It was a recovery weekend. I didn't move. I was the laziest person on the earth. And for good reason. I mean, we had a rough go of things really quickly. It was just one thing after another and one thing after another. So last weekend, I didn't record nothing. I didn't even barely play. During that time, I don't think I opened the game up for 3 days. And that's unlike me. Usually I play, and that's what happens. And I know this video is running long, and I apologize for being long-winded, but I want you guys to know exactly what was happening. And that's why I'm saying dates. Because to me, it hasn't been that... I know it feels like it's been a long time since I posted a video, but to me, it just blink of an eye. Disaster after disaster after disaster. And of course, things could be worse. I mean, anything, it can always be worse. But, you know, I do appreciate you guys, you know, listening to my whole spiel. I'm going to be recording a new vlog today, and I'm going to be probably live streaming later today. So videos will be on a regular pace again, at least 1 video a week. And I apologize for not being more clear and communicating with you guys. If you're still here and you're still watching, thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate you. I don't make enough money to do this full time. Otherwise, I probably would have put out a video even though all this other stuff was happening. So, you know, maybe one day when I actually get big, if I actually get big enough, I will post videos and something like this won't affect me. But with work and everything, I had no time. I had no time to fit in Pokemon and record for the YouTube channel during this whole thing. So, you know, give me a big thumbs up to let me know that you are still here with me. You know, comment down below that you're excited and let me know what you're looking forward to for the channel. And, you know, that's basically it. I thank you guys again. I really do appreciate you guys. And, you know, look forward to new videos. Later, guys.